Hello Twin Flames, welcome to Eternal Flame. This is Aisha Su. Let's check in what is going on with the Twin Flame Collective as of now. This is a timeless reading, so whenever the video found you was the time you needed it the most. Let's see what is happening on the Divine Masculine side. Divine Masculines actually started to watch Tarot too, but it's almost always the Divine Feminine watching these tarot readings, trying to find the answers about the journey and what they are going through. So I will refer to the other side as a Divine Masculine and you as a Divine Feminine. Welcome to my channel. The Eternal Flame name of this channel actually comes from the Twin Flames because I'm also on the journey since October 2020. I didn't have any idea about all of this. Almost around 8 months into me actually having catalyzed into the journey. So the journey has brought me here. This is the pinnacle for me when it comes to my career, because I was a translator for 6 years. Then I did commercial marketing, digital marketing for almost another 6 years, and now I am here reading for you to help you receive spiritual guidance on the intuitive messages you already get as you move along in your journey. Let's see what is happening on the DM's side, and let's see how they currently feel. Let's get channeled messages from them. And even more details about the current energy for the Twin Flame Collective. As this is a collective reading, please only take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. And if you'd like to get your personal reading done by me, check out the video description bar for the services that I offer. I deliver the same week, or depending on the service that you bought, you can even get a 12-hour delivery for your reading. Okay, let's see. Your person is about to close a very painful cycle with the 10 of Swords in reverse. It looks like they resisted getting the lessons that they had to in this awakening process, in this journey. And because you know, Twin Flame journey is actually our twin flame coming into our lives to boost, to start our awakening. So they have resisted changes that they had to accept and embrace, and that brought them immense pain, but that is ending. And now they are with 5 of Pentacles. They feel left out in the cold. They might be having financial problems, because 5 of Pentacles is also a card that indicates loss of finances. But this also might tell us that they feel that they are left out in the cold when they are not in contact with you. Twin flames go through long periods of separation, so highly likely you two are not in contact. And I always say, when you reunite with your twin, just stop watching and even being curious about what the readers are saying about the journey. Just focus on them, have a beautiful time together as you unite. Sometimes a couple of the unions actually come with so many challenges that you two constantly fight and repel each other. But when you have the time to be with them, just be with them and stop watching these readings. Just focus on what you feel when you are with them, because it doesn't make any sense to base your assumptions and feelings still even on the collective readings. That is funny. Don't do that. So your person isn't happy when they are not in your presence. I can see that. You, on the other hand, your energy, your energy looks amazing. Divine Feminine, you look amazing. With the 8 of Pentacles, I see that you are working hard, and it is all to achieve the 10 of Cups. So you might actually be working hard to have a life in which you will have every desire of yours given to you. And this actually includes having a partner. So maybe you are actually in the prayer or the manifestation of a healthy, loving partner that isn't your twin flame. Maybe you feel like, if this person, if my DM is not coming, God, please still give me a loving, nurturing partner, because it's not like everyone chooses their twin flame. Sometimes the journey puts us through such ugly fights. Some of us who cannot just completely detach from DM, especially in their worst place, the lowest vibrational phase, we get to accumulate such ugly experiences with them that it becomes very difficult for us to just end that resentment that built up. Although if you want to, you can always work over things to be able to completely energetically align. And sometimes I even know a friend that her DM actually came back after a few years, which is the exact time frame with others. I know so many twin flame couples, and she chose not to be with her. And she's actually with someone else for a while now, and she's actually happy. The thing that her DM put her through wasn't something that she found in herself to forgive him for. So sometimes that also ends up. But I see you working hard to overcome the fears with the moon. I see the fears that you had surrounding you being alone for the rest of your life or not. And I see you, your hard work even includes you having a lovely family in your own life's picture at one point. You are working hard to get that dream life you have always wanted, and I definitely applaud you for that. Your energy is amazing, Divine Feminine. When we look at your person, when the Divine Masculine side, when we look at their side, I see that with the Six of Wands, they see how glorious you are right now. Maybe they're actually stalking you even when you are not in contact. They see that you are going hard, you are working hard, and you are on the brink of achieving something big. And they feel like a huge change is coming for this connection with the Tower in their energy. It feels like they will stop ignoring the signs and synchronicities, everything, the messages, the dreams about this connection with the High Priestess in reverse, because they did just that until now. And that cycle that they're about to end, that put them through despair, will actually start a cycle in which they will stop ignoring the signs and their intuition. You, on the other hand, you feel like when you look at your person, at the Divine Masculine, you feel like this is dead and over. There is no way that this can be resurrected. And with Eight of Wands in reverse, you feel like there is no action being taken. There is no movement in this connection. And with the Magician in reverse, you feel like the manifesting powers related to this connection are not there anymore. So you feel like this is something that doesn't bring you any joy, anything that adds to your life. So you completely look at this as something that is like a dry soil that will not bring anything to your life if you stick to it. Okay, so let's see what next is coming for this connection. What has the universe planned for this twin flame collective? I feel like I can even do 2 twin flame readings a week, because I did 2 readings back to back and the energy were very different. That means that one tapped into the collective that actually is about to have the permanent union, when the other tapped into the collective who is about to have that long drawn out separation, physical separation. because at one point the divine masculine comes back very lustful, incredible, like you will have so many fights over their ways, incredibly selfish, incredibly egoic. It is so hard to bear, even saying hi, even when they write you a text, you don't even want to see that as a notification in your phone. Believe me, if you haven't progressed in this journey that much, there comes a time that that happens. And then there is a phase in which the divine feminine has healed so much that it doesn't faze them if they write, if they reach out, or if they don't, if they have a completely different life. Because it looks like there are two phases for the collective, and it might be worth trying to tune into both of them through the readings. I will see what I will do. Yeah. This person is still upset over the things that took place. The divine masculine still needs some time, as the change is not coming today. But a new phase is actually coming. So this connection will rise from its ashes like a phoenix. When you thought that this was going nowhere, a new phase will start in which you will have the opportunity to talk more, to talk about everything that took place on this journey. Maybe they will share their truths. Maybe they will confess that even they didn't know what they were doing when they insulted you, when they bashed you, when they ignored you. Believe me, everything happens. And they will be able to share their truth with you, but if you are open to it, because divine feminine, I see that at this point you are open to be blessed with anyone that can bring you a healthy and loving connection, which is incredibly healthy and a huge sign that you are in full force self-love mode, which was the whole reason that you were thrown onto this journey. Let's get some confessions from your divine masculine. What are some of the things that they have a hard time accepting, even within themselves? Yeah, okay. Okay, so your divine masculine senses that you are open to being partnered up with someone else. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. Yeah. Maybe they are still head over heels in love when you finally put your head over your heart and you see that there were some toxic things in this that wasn't worth being still attached to. I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. Your divine feminine energy, even when it was fractured, was too much for this person, was too much for the divine masculine, so they would rather not invest in you because they didn't want the responsibility. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. This person, divine masculines usually are the type, has a difficult time being authentic, so they just put on a show to you and everyone in their life. So let's get some channeled messages from them. I hope these readings are helping you. That is the whole purpose of me doing this for you guys. I love doing it, but I also really care to know that it helps you on your journey. Okay. This person is desiring you, which isn't that interesting, which isn't that big of a surprise, because there is magnetic and sexual attraction between twin flames. That is how they are created to be. They have the same chakra system, which includes the sacral chakra, which actually controls and creates the way we feel sexual urges and desire to things. Think before you act. This is like a warning. Is this person warning you? Think before you leave me for someone else, said the still unhealed divine masculine. Listen to your heart. This is like them claiming that if you actually listen to your heart, you would find them there and no one else. So these are like messages with implications. This is like a covert warning message series. That was funny. I could be your hero, baby. So they might be listening a lot to Enrique Iglesias. You could be, so why don't you, is the answer that we should give to them. But let's see if it's not today. When is this new phase coming for this connection? This is, of course, just a potential timing to have a fun addition to the reading, because it's all divinely timed, and we even a deck based on the energies cannot tell us what is actually going on. But let's just pull one to at least get somewhat of an insight. Next month, yeah, this person was about to go through a tower and they were about to stop ignoring the signs. So maybe this is the real timing. They might be coming back next month to start the new phase, which would be the permanent union, because if this is the case, it doesn't look like they're in a player phase in this reading. So maybe they, and you look amazing, and you know, you are like, I can take it or leave it. I will have whatever I want in life, and if it's not my twin, it can be someone else. So maybe that's the reason that they're actually coming next month. And until then, if you have a hard time letting this all to the divine, I will pull one last affirmation card for you before I close the reading. I hope this helped, twin flames. The divine feminine, your energy looks amazing, and I congratulate you for working on yourself, for bringing you to this point of 8 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. You deserve the best, my love. You always know that. Maybe you had a difficult time accepting that in the beginning, but this journey was here to make you know that everything that you want is actually your birthright. This pair is what your person is in right now. I need your divine intercession right now. Oh, great spirit, lift this darkness from my soul, free me from this burden, open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. This is definitely something your divine masculine needs to hear, it looks like, but if it helps you to, definitely take a screenshot and read it in your own time. That's the reason I am putting it here. My divine feminines, I hope this reading helped. I love to see where you are right now, and I wish you the best in manifesting the life of your dreams. If you'd like to get a personal reading, definitely check out the video description bar for the links. And if you'd like to tip or donate to help support the content on this channel, definitely check out the Buy Me a Coffee profile link I have there. I would be welcoming your support. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video.